Hi, welcome to Berwick Mitsubishi. My name's Tim and today we're going to be doing a walk around video of our 2015 Mazda MX-5 Roadster. In this video we're going to walk around the outside of the car, go through the quality of the vehicle, then we're going to sit inside, have a look at the interior of the car as well and some of the features. So looking at the outside, as you would have seen as I came around the corner there, this car does have excellent styling in the front. The way that the front comes in and the headlights really point in at the center just here, and then the body continues in, it does give it a nice aggressive look. Being the Roadster and the convertible, I'll show you how the roof operates as well, and there is actually a lot of room in there. I'm quite comfortable sitting in this car, even though I am 6'1". Looking down here, we do have the nice grey paint. There are a couple of minor touch-ups just done here from stone chips, but you'd expect that on a car of this age, with a nice black rear grille and black and white slimline plates just under here. Moving around now to our first driver side front wheel. On this alloy, we actually have we got very minor mark here, but other than that, it's in excellent condition with a really good tire tread on it. Our side indicators built into the guard just there, and even the way the car bends around over the top of the tire, it does give it a really nice look as well. With the shortened nose in front, gives the handling also a really nice firm feeling. Color-coded side mirror caps just here, and color-coded door handles as well. This car does have keyless entry as well as push-button start. Just under here, got a little bit more gutter rash just here on the outside of the rim, and once again a practically new tyre. I like the way they put these little Mazda badges in the centre of the alloy rim, really gives it a nice sleek look. Moving around to the back of the car, I'm going to pop the boot for you in a little bit because I have left the keys inside the car, but we'll come back to the boot anyway. We do have nice red tail lights just here, our high mount stoplight just there, and our roof does mount into here. It's a soft top roof just up here. I'll show you how that operates in a second as well, but you do still have a nice big boot in the back here, and the way that the back comes around is similar to the front, just giving it a nice sporty typical Roadster look. Fuel filler cap here on the passenger side. Moving now to the rear passenger wheel, once again, really great tyre tread with a little bit of gutter rash on the top, but otherwise excellent condition on that alloy rim as well. Now those alloy rims are for the Roadster model, which is the high end of this car, and it just gives it a nice, much more aggressive look. Now there's just a little bit, it's coming off with my finger. I wouldn't worry about that too much. I thought there was a mark, but it just came off with my finger. Trying to be picky for you guys. Set another indicator. Looking at our last wheel, we do have a little bit more gutter rash just here on the outside, but otherwise fantastic condition. So now what I'm going to do, I'm going to pop the bonnet and I'm going to have a look under the hood, and I'm going to talk about the 2-litre engine under here which powers this car along. Now this car is quite lightweight, so the handling of this car is actually really good, especially for a 2-litre as well. You don't really need anything else to go on under here. Lifting up the bonnet, and then under here pops it up. It is a very lightweight bonnet as well, I will point that out. Mazda have been very conscious of the weight of this vehicle as well to really add to the drivability. So this 2-litre engine does put out 118 kilowatts and 200 newton meters of torque. Behind this engine we do have the 6-speed manual transmission and a 45-litre fuel tank. While giving you excellent drivability, this car does average 6.9 litres per 100 k's or 652 kilometers from a full tank of fuel. Like I said, in the boot, this car actually has a 130-litre boot, but we'll have a look in that in a second. And the curb weight of this vehicle is a measly 1,033 kilograms. This car still does maintain a 5-star ANCAP safety rating with its 4 airbags. Now back around the rear of this vehicle, I'm going to open up the boot for you and show you just how deep the 130-litre boot is. We do have 2 keys with this car, and on here all you have to do is just hold down the boot button and it will pop, and then you just lift it up the rest of the way. Now when you have a look in here, it does go very deep. You do have your emergency roadside assistance bag just here. Otherwise you've got a nice amount of storage in there, and a good amount of lighting too for night times when you are looking inside the boot. Very handy to have, and it's also designed quite well for in case of rear impacts. That's also another way how the car has maintained its 5-star ANCAP safety rating. Right, now looking at the interior of our MX-5 Mazda Roadster, and almost tripped up on my words there. It does have very nice design points in here. Shares it with the Mazda 6 sedan. You do have your electric window controls here and side mirror adjustment. Moving the steering wheel to the right, we've got our traction control here, as well as our headlights and indicators on the right control arm. Moving to the left, we do have our front windshield wipers. Steering wheel itself is very comfortable, leather wrapped with red stitching, makes it stand out beautifully. It's a theme throughout the whole car with our nice Mazda badge here in the center. Cruise control settings on the right, and media and Bluetooth here on the left. Moving now to the center, we do have our nice screen here, and if I just quickly pan down to the middle, just down here, I just want to show you that we do have a little mouse or scroller just here. And then we move back up to the screen. I'll just show you. We do go to the nav, for example, push down on that little the little button I've got, and then you just scroll through all your options there, and there's a home button. So you navigate it without having to lift your hands up and use a touch screen, but it is a touch screen as well if you do prefer to use it in that fashion. Moving just down from that, we do have our air conditioner settings just under here. I'll quickly show you as well, because it's not standard on all Mazda MX-5s. This one, being the Roadster, does have the reverse camera with a very, very nice clear picture as well. So we do have our hard buttons here, then 2 USB ports and an auxiliary port just down underneath that with a little bit of storage here. Here is our manual transmission. Once again, red stitching on black leather. Boot is in fantastic condition. This car has only done 17,000 Ks. One thing I'll point out, we do have our cup holder here on the passenger side. Very, very handy if you're not having anyone in the car. Can get in the way of someone's leg if they're sitting there. So if you do have a passenger, all you have to do is just pull it out and then just stick it back here. Same thing goes, these cup holders are removable and they just click in nice and easy. Just moving down from where I was, you do have a tiny little bit of storage here for some coins or whatever else you might want to store in there. But your glove box, or version of a glove box, is actually in here. You've got nice deep storage just between the front 2 seats as well. Very good to see. One thing I'll just quickly point out to you is the roof is manually operated. So just with one smooth motion, you can actually pop it on here. So all you have to do is push up on this lever here and the roof pops out. There's a little handle you can grab and then you just whip it over and lock it into place, and there it is. So you just unlock this and lock that to get the roof, and then just one swift motion will lock it. So I'd like to take this time to thank you for watching our walk around video of our 2015 MX-5 Roadster. Please give us a call on 9907 0555 and one of our friendly staff will be happy to help with your inquiry.